All right, good morning. It's Monday. We've got about 4 minutes until we get started. So you've got a moment to get yourself comfortable, lay out your mat. If you don't have a mat with you, just create that space for yourself that you're going to use today. But we'll get started in 3 minutes. So if you want to run to the bathroom or get a bottle of water for yourself, go do it. I welcome those of you who are watching live. If you are watching this after it's gone live and it's recorded, happy Monday or whatever day you're choosing to watch this. For those of us who are live, it is Monday. And one really neat thing about Monday is we get them every week. Another chance to start over and realize that every day is a new day. Every day is a gift. It's all about our perspective. That's one of the neat things about Try Yoga. Trauma Recovery Yoga Method is something that is for absolutely everyone, but it was created with those of us who have unfortunately experienced trauma. It was created for us, and we'll get into that for just a brief moment in a couple minutes, but the easiest way to think about it is that it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what has happened to you in your life. This next 45 minutes is going to be for all levels and allow you to just let yourself give yourself a gift of self-care. That doesn't happen very often in this world. We don't normally take 45 minutes for ourselves. We don't even take 45 seconds for ourselves. But that's what we're going to do today. And so we're going to get started in just about a minute. So if you don't have a mat laid out or a special place that you're going to be working with us today, get it together because we are going to get started soon. All right, 7:30 Monday morning, Pacific Standard Time. We are going to try together. We are about to embark on a 45-minute sequence, all levels, trauma recovery yoga method. My name is Jenah, and I am here to guide you today through this trauma recovery yoga method. I personally found this method to be helpful, and my hope is that what I share today will be helpful with you as well, or helpful. Now, there are a few key differences between this yoga method and some others you may have seen inside a studio or online. I've got the lights nice and bright. I'm not burning any incense. I'm not going to be playing any music. I'm going to be on these postures and guiding you, and I'm going to be talking the entire time. That is called micro-cueing, and it's very helpful post-trauma because we have a lot of chatter going on in our minds. And if we stay quiet, those of us who have been diagnosed with PTSD, scientifically, when our mind is left to wander, it's going to find these deep, dark places in the corners, scary corners of the room of our mind. So me is going to hopefully help, scientifically speaking, for that to slow down in your mind today over these next 45 minutes. So today, this room is bright. I'm not going to be playing any music. And this 45 minutes is going to be all about you and your yoga mat. And on whatever space you're standing or sitting. Choice is key here. This is your body. So your yoga practice, your body, your way. Yoga is medicine. It is not perfect. This is a yoga practice There is no judgment here today. Give yourself permission to do whatever you want to do. A key thing to know is that yoga is breath. So as long as you're breathing, you're doing yoga with me today. And I want you to feel comfortable breathing and feel comfortable practicing with me as I guide you many or as little of the poses that I'm going to do today. And then, of course, this is awesome because now we're online here with this YouTube channel and run to the bathroom, unpause and come back and finish at your own pace. Now, if you decide, like I said, to just sit on your mat, you can watch me do all the work. That's okay. You're still practicing yoga. I just want you to keep breathing. Breath is key here, and breath is yoga. Let us start now with some self-regulation. First is orientation. Take a moment to look around the room that you're sitting in, and I want the four corners of the room, 4 different textures, 4 different objects in the room, and I want you now to go ahead and get grounded. So get comfortable with where you are. We're going to find our sit bones and get them connected to the earth. We are going to sit with our legs straight out in front of us, or we're going to sit with our legs crossed, whatever is most comfortable for you. There is no right or wrong. Just tune into your body. This is our ground. Orientated ourselves. We did our orientation. We know where we are. Now we are grounded. We're making contact with the mat or the floor. We're going to now take our hands and just place them palms down on your legs or your knees and feel the ground that is supporting you and holding you up. Separate your fingers slightly so that your hands feel gentle. Allow your chin down towards your chest. Let your eyes be soft, either closed or gaze down towards your feet. Now we will notice the weight and the heat of our hands and the weight and heat of our body pressing down. Notice the center of your body as we are now going to practice centering. We begin to notice the support that is holding us up. Notice your own gentle hands resting on your knees or your legs. There is no reason to point a finger or make a fist. All is well. I am safe. Notice the way your shoulders begin up down towards the ground and gravity begins to cross and coax that chin down towards your chest. Closing your eyes is a signal to the body that I am safe. There is no reason to look about. Notice your breath. Your eyes, if you desire, or soften your eyes as you notice your breath. Engage your pelvic floor like you're trying to suppress urine and press your navel towards your spine, creating heat and fire in the gut as you start to breathe in and out, noticing your breath. Breath is presence. Noticing your breath is the quickest way to calm your mind and the quickest way to release anxiety. So noting in and out, there's no reason to pant or have your mouth open. Breathing in and out through the nose, allow your breath to pass behind your eyes. Allow your breath to playfully dance. Clear away the stagnant energy that is in your mind. Inflate your body like a balloon. Allow your breath to slow naturally by counting to 5 as you inhale and 5 as you exhale. Inhaling from the chest, feeling the ribs move together, pushing the navel all the way to the spine. X 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale from the bottom up, big belly into the heart. Feel the heart expand into the eyes cool and sparkle. Exhale again from the top, and the chin drops, and from the shoulders drop. Again, inhale from the bottom of the belly, proud heart. eyes sparkling. Exhale from the face, from the chest, from the belly, push it all out. Keeping your eyes closed or gazing down at the floor, take a moment to scan your body as you're breathing in and out. Imagine a big flashlight just scanning your body, starting at the top of your forehead, inhaling and exhaling, imagining that light from the forehead to the eyes, to the nose, to the chin, down through the chest and the abdomen, the hips, the knees, the feet to the toes. Keep inhaling, keep exhaling. Now, keeping the eyes closed or gazing softly down towards the mouth or nose, we're going to move into some neck rolls. As you inhale, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder and then back. Head back. Now exhale, left ear to and then down, chin to chest. So inhaling to our right ear to right shoulder and back. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder and down, chin to chest. Keep rolling your neck at your own pace. Do not think that touch the shoulder. We're just rolling our neck in a nice gentle circle. You're going to notice some snapping and some popping. That is just stagnant energy being released. Keep that chest and those shoulders back. Nice elongated spine, keeping those sit bones engaged. And on the next exhale, go ahead and drop the chin to the chest. I am safe, I am shining, I am breathing. And now that neck rolls the opposite direction, left ear to left back. On the inhale, exhale, right ear to right shoulder, and down, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear to left. Head back, exhale, right ear to right shoulder, and chin to chest. And again, keep rolling those little neck muscles around, inhaling and exhaling. Let your breath be the music, your movement be the dance. And on your next inhale, go ahead and drop your chin to chest and pause. I am whole, I am energy, I am movement. Now I want you to inhale, lift your gaze back to center. Raise your right hand, separate your fingers as wide as you possibly can, looking at your right hand now. And as you exhale, take your right hand and float it all the way down to the mat hip. And then place your hand on your mat with your middle finger pointing straight out the. As you inhale, left hand reaches for the ceiling. Look up at that left hand. Bring that left hand over the top of your head for a nice gentle stretch. Keeping those shoulders drop down, gazing up at that left hand, stretching it over your head, and then gently just crawling that right hand away. Keeping the sit bones engaged, crawl the right hand away, maybe even drop elbow to mat, and stretch that left hand over towards the right hand. Feeling that nice stretch to the side, pushing the navel towards the spine, gazing up at the left hand. Raise your eyebrows, bat your eyelashes and let a little light in. I am happy, I am lifted, I am lit. Go ahead and bring both hands now up. Gaze at that right hand. Take that left hand down to the mat outside your hip and start to bring the right hand towards the left hand now. Left hand inching away from your hip, bringing the right hand over towards the left hand for a gentle stretch now on the side of the body. Based on where you're looking, that's going to signal to the mind. Now, if the eyes are looking down at your left hand, that's calming. The eyes are kind of helping you anchor to the earth. If you're gazing up at the left hand, that's clearing away any blue mood and basically lifting your spirit and letting more light in. So go ahead and keep that stretch going for just a moment. Feel that stretch, feel that stretch. I am vulnerable, I am opening, and I am still safe. Now on your exhale, take the left hand and the right hand, bring them up to the sky. Look at them, just kind of bat your eyelashes, pull the shoulders back, wiggle the fingers. I am silly, I am flirtatious, and I am playful. As you exhale, take your left hand, put it on the right knee, take your right hand and place it behind you for a nice gentle twist again. Just wringing out the spine, letting some stagnant, uncomfortable energy just leave our bodies. Go ahead and turn that neck if you can, and if it's comfortable, try to look behind you. Feel stretch and keep those sit bones engaged. And keep breathing in and out. Inhale, exhale, and go ahead, release the hands, float them back to your knees. Kind of wiggle those shoulders out. Take that right hand now, put it on your left knee. Take your left hand, place it behind you, wring that spine out again. Go ahead and try to look behind you to get that nice full stretch. Take an inhale and an exhale. Inhale again, stretch a little more towards the back. Release it and just go ahead and as you exhale, push your palms together up above your head. It's okay if the elbows are bent. If you can go ahead and lift the arms straight up, whatever's comfortable, make the palms together and then keep those index fingers pointed up towards the ceiling. We're going to use our arms like the arms of a clock. And I want you to go ahead and inhale. And then bring your arms over as if you were tick-tocking to the 1 or the 2 position on your clock. Go ahead and bend if need be, but I want you to be breathing in. And then on the exhale, try with that right arm just to pull a little bit further. Maybe you are going to get all the way to the 3, but let's make a goal for 1, if not 2. Inhaling, exhale. Bring those back to center. Look up at those fingers. Look up at those hands. Now we're going to go the opposite direction. So take a nice inhale. Exhale, bring it over to the 11, maybe even the 10, bending the elbows to get it all the way to the 9, but be comfortable with it. Inhale, and keep that over at least to the 11, if not to the 10. Exhaling, reaching. Inhale, exhale, pull down just a little more. Go ahead, take the hands back up, release the fingers, wiggle those out, and bring your hands back down to your shrug your shoulders, wiggle them out. Take your hands now, come to your hands and knees on your mat like you're going into a tabletop position. You can have your hands just a little bit wider than your have your knees maybe the same, like hip distance apart. Find a comfortable tabletop position on your mat. Now I want you to inhale and breathe in, and then as you exhale, crunch right shoulder towards the right hip, looking back at that right heel. Maybe you can even see some of those right toes, depending on the way you have. And then come back to center. Inhale, exhale, crunch to your left. Look back towards the left heel. Maybe the left toe is visible. Come back to center. We're going to do crunching to the right, coming to center, crunching to the left. Keep doing this at your own pace. On the inhale, you're at center. On the exhale, you're crunching. And keep moving, keep breathing, your own pace, your yoga, your mat, your way. If you hear any snaps or crackles or pops, embrace them because that is your body releasing stagnant energy. Allow your curiosity to let your body and your breath engage your imagination and accept and visualize that you are sweeping in clear air, and healing is flowing all through your body at this time. Now, find center, forward, or maybe looking down at your hands. Take your left hand, shoot it out in front of you, and your right leg behind you. Maybe a big toe is finding the ground. Maybe a pinky finger is ground. Our challenge to ourselves today is to be shining forward with our heart, left hand out, right leg back. Maybe we're a little wiggly and a wobbly, but find yourself balancing as best as you can. Again, pinky is down, maybe that big toe is down. Either way, we are breathing in, and as we exhale, we are stretching out. Bring your hand and your knee back to the mat and switch sides. So inhale, exhale, shoot the right hand out and the left leg back. Stretching. Keep breathing and stretching. Inhaling, looking down towards the earth. It's going to help us calm. Gazing forward is going to strengthen our determination. Inhale, exhale, float the limbs back to the mat. Find your tabletop position again. I am trying. I'm reaching. I'm powerful. Gazing down. Keeping the shoulders back and down. Inhale. Curl your toes under and kick back for a downward dog. Now that you're in this down dog, I want you to notice your body. Do you need to pedal your feet? Do you need to move the feet closer towards the hands? Do you need to move the feet back further? Do the heels want to stay up? Let them stay up. Whatever is comfortable for your body today is what I want you to do. To feel equal weight distribution on each limb. If you feel that your weight is more on your hands or on your feet, just creep the toes, make the adjustments that are needed to feel nice and strong and sturdy here. Choice is key. Remind yourself your greatness. Feel solid and sturdy. I am powerful. I am intelligent, and I am this moment I'm giving myself. Now on your inhale, gaze forward and exhale, walk, step, or jump, or hop, and get those feet up towards the hands. And then inhale, come halfway up, outward fold, maybe needing to bend the knees. And then inhale, exhale, resting the chest maybe onto your legs, but grabbing your elbows like a rag doll. I just want you to rock back. Keep the neck loose. We're not hurting ourselves. We're helping ourselves. Yoga is medicine, not pain. We're just going to gently let the neck hang and the elbows rock back and forth. Go ahead, the arms. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, bring them to your chest. Now we're going to move into some sun salutes. These are postures after another. And they're going to build some internal heat. And it's okay if you don't go as fast as I do, because I want you to go at your own pace. Remember, choice is key. As I'm calling these out, and these movements, move at your own pace. Skip whatever piece you don't want, whatever piece that you don't need. Just set your own rhythm and move through your yoga practice in whatever way makes you feel good. Now, reach up, rock a couple I ams. I am breathing. I'm amazing. I'm strong. Exhale. Walk, step, or with your feet to the back and your hands firmly planted, you're in a high push-up. Inhale, go ahead and bring the elbows all the way down to the mat, reaching up, shining your heart into a nice stretch to the back. Then go ahead and tuck those toes again and pop back up for a down dog. We'll do this again. It's going to get easier. Hop, jump, bring your feet up towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the hands up again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk, step, or jump. Hop the feet back. In push-up, high plank. Elbows in. Arms all the way down into a low push-up. Shine your heart up. Tuck, curl those toes. Pop back in to down dog. Feel your breath. I am doing this. I am flexible. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk, step, or jump the feet towards the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Swings up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. You ready? We're going to do it again. So, go ahead. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down to the mat. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. And again. Hands towards the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Drop down again. High plank. Low push up dog, curl the toes, down dog. Breathing. And again, rock some I ams. I am love, I am calm, and I am letting go. Now, inhale, look up. Exhale, walk, step, jump those up the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Sweep the hands up. Exhale, hands to heart, and pause. What is known as a sun salute A. Now we're going to move into the B. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart. Tuck your tailbone. As you inhale, sweep your hands up. And then squat into an imaginary chair. Reaching up with your gaze up. Notice how solid your feet are. Tuck in your tailbone. Engage your pelvic bone. Exhale, straighten your legs. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk, step, jump, hop those feet back into your plank. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Curl the toes, down dog. Jump those feet forward again. Up. Hands up. Hands to prayer. Hands at heart. Go ahead. Inhale, lift those hands up. Squat back down into your chair, tucking your tailbone in. Reaching up, gaze up. Notice how this feels. And as you exhale, straighten your legs. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down into that high plank again. up dog. Find yourself now with those toes curled and back into down dog. Inhale. Now, take your right foot, bring it forward near your right hand, and turn your left foot slightly. Scoop your arms up. You are in a position. Maybe your right knee is over your right ankle. Maybe it's not. But just be curious. Open your hips and extend your arms. Line up your shoulders over your hips. Get comfortable because you are a warrior. Do you feel it? I am warrior. I am strong. I am trying. Now gaze over those fronts of the right hand. Feeling a little more heat now. As you inhale, take your left hand, wrap that around your leg, reach your right hand, flip it, feel some weight on that right hand. You know why? Because it's full of confetti now. And you pop that confetti over your body. Being a little silly, but it's okay. Now, feeling the strength in our legs, maybe getting down into that knee a little bit more. Open your arms again. Take a few breaths. Take the left hand, wheel it on over towards the right because you're going to put your hands down on the mat, kick the right leg back into that high plank, low plank, inhale, up dog, curl the toes, down dog. This time, take your left leg, kick it out, bring it up towards the left hand. What's going to happen here? You're going to turn the right foot, lift up, shoulders back, into our warrior on the opposite direction. Is the left knee over the left ankle? Do we feel comfortable on this side? Is that right foot turned? Do we have our arms outstretched? Our hips? Do you feel stronger this time? Go ahead and take a breath in. Drop the right hand to the right thigh. Flip the left hand. Let it feel the weight of all of our imaginary confetti. And then pop it over our head. Open those hips. Notice some fire building. Push your navel towards your spine. Those arms out. I am grounded. I am strong. Now go ahead and exhale. Take your left hand down, right hand down. Kick it back into that high plank. Inhale, up dog. Curl the toes into our down dog. Rock some I ams, fire, and I am successful. Gaze forward. Walk, step, or hop those feet up again. Inhale, and reach up to the sky, and then go ahead and find your chair pose. Maybe this chair pose feels better this time. Go ahead and keep the arms up. Put into that chair. Inhale, standing up all the way. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back into another high plank. Low push-up. Inhale for that up dog. Curl the toes. Back into our down dog. I am safe. I am happy. I am playful. Now inhale, hop, skip, or jump to the top of your mat. Exhale. Go ahead. Bring your knees down to the mat. You're kind of in a tabletop position. As you inhale, go ahead, sweep your hands up to the sky, gazing up. Engage your pelvic floor. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. and bring your bottom down towards your feet. We're kind of like moving into a child's pose here. We have our feet maybe need to be hip distance apart, but feet down on the heels of your feet, arms lifted towards the sky. Between your hands, I want you to imagine a beautiful, eco-friendly, biodegradable balloon in whatever color is. It is clean and bright and ready to float away. You have a big marker and you get to write all over the balloon. Write a woe from the past that are holding you back from presence and peace today. These are things that you cannot control and they're uncomfortable, and today is the day we're going to let them go. It's not your responsibility. What are you waiting for? Write it all over your balloon. Write it down and let's give it away. Let it float away. It's time to give it. On your inhale, lift the balloon up higher. On your exhale, separate your hands and let that balloon float away. Shine your light on it. Blow it away. Watch it as it gets smaller and smaller. I am letting go. I am free. Exhale, hands down. Kick your feet back into a high plank. All the way down for a low push-up. Inhale, shine your heart up dog. Curl those toes back into a down. I am letting go. I am free. Exhale. Go ahead. Bring your knees back to the mat. Lift your arms up again towards the sky, gazing up. Engaging your pelvic floor, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Again, our sit bones are down into the heel. Arms are lifted. Between your hands is another eco-friendly, biodegradable, beautiful balloon in whatever color is your favorite. Clean and bright and ready to float away. Lean back a little more. Shine your heart. Now you have another big marker. And again, I want you to write all over this balloon, but this time, write the dream that you have allowed to build up inside of you. Write it down and release it to the universe. Secretly, we're screaming, I am ready. Write it on the balloon. And on the inhale, lift the balloon up higher, heart, and all the love you have in it onto this balloon. And then exhale, separate your hands, shine your light, blow it away. Watch it get smaller and smaller. I am set free. I am ready. I am accepting. Exhale with your hands down to the mat. Inhale, kick your feet back. Exhale for that high plank. Inhale, low push-up, up dog. Exhale, curl the toes, down dog. Rock your I ams. I am special. I am unique. I am brave. I am unstoppable. Hop, skip, jump, get those feet up towards the hands. Knees are bent. Your tailbone is tucked under. Lift your arms back into that seated chair, reaching up. Exhale, palms to your heart. Tall at the top of your mat. Take your feet, put them hip distance apart. Let's build a mountain. Gaze down. One piece at a time from the ground up. I want you to notice your feet. Inhale, lift your toes off the mat. Kneecaps. Feel your quads get engaged. Tuck your tailbone under. Push your navel towards your spine. Shine your heart up your face. Take your hands. Reach them down towards the ground and almost imagine as if you are shooting roots out from your hands to the ground. Put your toes down nice and strong, keeping those quads engaged, bring those shoulders back. Feel the strength as you tighten your body and engage your entire body in strength and solidness of a mountain. Take a deep breath in and out. In and out. Now release every muscle. Muscle, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Hinging at the hips. Inhale, lift. And now find a bind. Maybe you're grabbing your big toes. Maybe two of your toes. Have your hands all the way underneath your feet. But as you exhale, let your head dangle. Maybe you need to keep the knees bent. Exhale, pushing your nose towards your knees. Inhale, exhale, pushing more towards the knees again. Inhale, exhale, pulling that nose more towards the knees. Release on your inhale. Exhale, hands to your hips with your head dangling. And slowly, slowly, slowly begin to come up. All the way up, tick, tick, ticking, one vertebrae at a time, stimulating the vagus nerve, the sympathetic nervous system. This is like the Xanax of yoga. When you finally, slowly but surely reach the top, go ahead and inhale, reach up to the sky, exhale, forward fold, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, another bind. Maybe you do go ahead and stick your hand all the way underneath your feet this time. Inhale, fold. Exhale, folding more. Inhale. Exhale, folding more of the knees, meeting the nose. Inhale. Exhale, pulling more. Knees to nose. Maybe you have the legs straight. Maybe you have the knees bent. Go ahead, release the bind. Hands on hips. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Tick, tick, ticking up one vertebrae at a time. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Feeling that release, that true Xanax of yoga. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, low push up, up dog. Curling the toes, down dog. Rocking your I ams. I am peaceful. I am powerful. This time, walk, step, or jump through to your hands. Bring your seat down to your mat. Place the bottoms of your feet together like a book. Doesn't matter how far away the feet are from your body, but just walk your sit bones forward so that you can hold on to your feet like a book. Tuck your elbows towards your sides. Let your chin drop as you hold your feet. We're going to take a little bit of a stretch into our legs this time. Take another inhale. And then exhale, lean forward, keeping your shoulders back and down. Exhale, pulling your chest towards your feet. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Inhale. Exhale, pulling your chest towards your feet. Inhale. Exhale. And release the bind and let the head hang. And let the spine come up slowly. Now it's time to build a boat. Place your feet on the floor about one leg, like one half leg distance from your seat. Your hands are on the mat beside your hips. We're going to build a boat, whatever boat is your favorite. It could be a rowboat, it could be a sailboat. Let your eyes float up towards the wall that is in front of you. Maybe you even want to look up towards the ceiling, whatever is most comfortable for you, but I want you to and lift your feet up off the ground, lift your hands off the floor. Another way to do this may be to have your hands on the back of your legs, the back of your thighs. Maybe you're holding like this. But I want you to inhale and lean back, whatever it takes to feel a shake. Maybe you have these arms shooting straight out. Maybe you have your legs pointed. Maybe the toes are towards the wall in front of you. Maybe the toes are up towards the ceiling. Whatever it takes to feel that shake, unwanted energy leaving our body. Fear leaving the body. Feel the shake, enjoy the shake, knowing that it is going to set the tone for the rest of our day. Cross your feet, take your heels down to the mat, pop your seat up, lift your seat for a second, go back down, uncross the feet. Now go ahead, when you're ready, inhale, exhale, lift the feet, lift the hands, self in another boat, find that shake again, engage that shake, feel it, love it, embrace it, and know that that shake is indeed fear and unwanted stagnant energy leaving our body, because there is no more room in our body for this anymore. Cross your ankles, hands down, heels down, pop your seat up one more time. Let it go. Let go of those little ankles. Back into your boat. Find that shake. Pop those legs up. Pop those hands up. Feel it. Feel the burn in your belly. I am brave. I am unstoppable. Cross the legs, feet down, hands down, pop up your seat. I am grateful. Now exhale and take your entire body down to the mat. Go ahead, just flip over. Let your entire body, knees, hips, belly, all of it, down to the mat with your left ear on the mat. Make a thermal imprint with your entire body all the way down on the mat. Imagine this thermal imprint with your left ear touching the mat. Do you hear your heart beating now? For this is the first time that we have been able to notice our own heartbeat. It is beating for you every day. And this may be the first chance you've had to say thank you. I am grateful for my heart. Inhale and lift your turn to the opposite side so that your right ear is now touching the mat. Notice that heat. Notice the energy that you have created. Hearing your heart, again, just taking that moment to feel grateful. Inhale, exhale. Now earlier we had found something like a child's pose, and I want you to do that again. I want you to get on your hands and knees, toes together, separate your knees, and press your seat back into your, reaching forward with your fingers. And maybe you're going to find a cup with your hands, or maybe you're going to put your forehead directly the mat. This is one of my favorite pieces now. I want you to let your forehead rest on and press your forehead as you roll back and forth. The center of our forehead is our logic center, our planning center. Gently massage your forehead, whether it's on the mat directly or onto your hands, whichever feels comfortable to you. It is your choice, your yoga, your way. I want you to breathe in and send the fire to the forehead. As you're breathing in, send that breath like a fire to the forehead. And imagine that inside your forehead, every uncomfortable thought is a paper tiger. And every time you exhale with this cool, moist breeze, you are blowing the ashes of the paper tigers away. Because as you inhale, you're setting those paper tigers on fire. And as you exhale, they become ash. And you set the paper tigers on fire and you blow the ashes away, clearing them away. So happiness has plenty of room to fill the forehead. Time, big inhale. All those remaining paper tigers are burning. Exhale. Ashes all float away. Walk your arms back. Sweep your feet out in front of you. Knees towards your chest for a nice squeeze. Rocking that little hug back and forth. Release and put your feet all the way down to the mat. Shoulders. Ground your shoulders down into the mat. Hands, palm side, down to the mat. Just allow yourself to be comfortable for our closing meditation. Give yourself this gift. You've earned it. Whatever makes you feel safe, give yourself this gift. Choose a soft gaze or close your eyes completely and start to scan your body from the crown of your head to the tips of your fingers and toes with a beam of light. Notice the energy you have created in these last almost 45 minutes now. Start at your forehead, flashlight, slowly scanning your body, your forehead, your eyes, your mouth, your neck, shoulders. Slowly, moving down the body piece by piece. Elbows, torso, hips, legs, feet. Everywhere the light touches. The winding, the unraveling, the melting away, and the letting go. Now, as you lay in your meditation, I am going to ask you to allow yourself to see a gratitude slideshow in your mind. What has made you happy? What makes you happy? As these images float through your mind, I invite you to listen to these words and repeat them to yourself. May I be well, happy, and peaceful. Love come to me. May strength come to me. May harmony come to me. May my family be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come. May my friends be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come to them. May my neighbors be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them.